No more. No more.
I just wanted you to know.
How you guys doing today? I know it's been a while since I last posted a video. The last video I did is the one with me and my friends. I had really fun recording it, and we'll definitely be doing more in the future. I've been wanting to post more videos, but I just never got to it. You know, once I started school and I started working, I was just tired all the time, and I just never, had the chance to make more videos. And also, I didn't know what to make videos of. Like I just, my brain wasn't working anymore. I know this makes sense, but I'm a genius, okay? But yeah, I'm finally, I was just waiting for last year to die, and then, I'm starting all over again. And I'm gonna be consistent with my videos. If not, then I'm gonna do, I'll make up for it. But I won't let it get to that point. But since it's my first video of the first year, I felt like it'd be right if I started off by me telling the story of how I got the name Cheapy J. So I am 18 right now. I already graduated last year, class of 2016. Hey, we out here. But I got the name when I was in 8th grade. I forgot how old I was when I was in 8th grade. But I take it back to 7th grade. When in 7th grade I only had two friends. It was Ricky and Fernando, and they were like my two best friends. Like we hung out every single day and stuff. And then I remember at the end of 7th grade, like Fernando had to move to Georgia, I think it was. And then like 8th grade, like I didn't have any friends. Like I was a loner. Like I didn't hang out with anyone. And I remember it kind of sucked. It was only for like a month. Alright, so like I was a loner for like a month. And I remember my third period class. It was my third period class. I think it was social studies. That's what it was called. And with Mrs. Atkins. But I remember I used to sit all the way in the back, and then I remember one day there was this guy like all the way to the left of the class, and his name was Jacob. And then I remember he was always clapping. He was like, it was like an inside thing. He was always clapping, and I don't know why I thought that was funny. That he always made me laugh. So I was like, oh, like, so that always made me excited to go to that class. I was like, all right, this class is gonna be funny. I'm gonna laugh today, boy. But I remember one day I was the loner, and he already had like his friends, like his group of friends. And then one day like his friends were like, hey, like come sit with us, because they had an empty seat right next to them. So they're like, hey, like come sit with us. And I was like, all right, for sure. So like the next day I sat with them, and they're pretty funny. And then they invited me like to sit with them at lunch and shit. So I finally had friends when I was in 8th grade. But the way I got the name was because I was a very quiet guy. I still kind of am, but it's whatever. And the only thing, like, sometimes my reactions to things would be like Cheapy. So like Jacob would make me laugh, and then I'd be like, "Ah, Cheapy," and that's like the only thing he's like. That's all he heard me say. So like that's why he's the one that started calling me Cheapy, and then his friends started calling me Cheapy, and then that's how pretty much how I met him, how I met Brandon, and then 9th grade, no one really called me that, and it's starting to like die away. But the one guy who I would give credit to for keeping the name alive would be Mikey, because Mikey, he was always calling me that. He's the one that kept it alive. He's the one that kept it going. And then every time he saw me, he'd be like, "Ah, Cheapy, ah, Cheapy." So like I have to give a lot of credit for him to keeping that name alive. And then like around like just freshman and sophomore, junior year is when like Nat and Jacob I give them credit for pretty much them two helped me build Cheapy Squad. So over time, it took time. So we started from the bottom. We still at the bottom though. We'll be at the top at the end of this year. Just take my word for it, Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's how we got from the shy little kid to Cheapy J, and to this day we have an amazing squad filled with great people called Cheapy Squad, And I think that's the third time I've told that story. I feel like I'm missing some parts, but yeah, you know, it took a lot of us for it to keep the name alive and to keep it going. You know, it's 2017 and we out here. This is our year. I keep claiming that this is our year, and hopefully I'm right, because I got great things planned for us, and you know, we're gonna keep going until we die, man. But yeah, that was the quick story. Everyone always asks me, like, why do they call you Cheapy J? And then I always tell them, like, oh, it's a long story, it's a long story. I bet you this is like 2-minute story, but yeah, that's like the third time I've told it. And then yeah, that's the way I'm gonna start off my channel this year. And so what I plan on doing next, so for my next video, I kind of want to do like a Q&A kind of type thing. So if 5 of you guys can do me a huge favor and leave me 5 questions in the comment section below, and in my next video I'll answer the questions. Either 5 of you guys can leave 1 question, or 1 of you guys can leave 5 questions. It can be questions about anything, about life, about school, about anything, and I promise you that I will answer them, no matter how ridiculous the questions are. So it's up to you guys on when the next video is gonna get posted. So as soon as you finish watching this video, ask me whatever you guys want, alright? So I hope you guys had a good New Year's Eve. I hope you guys turned up, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, I really do. And remember to always drink Pepsi, because we don't mess with that Coke stuff. I don't drink Coke at all. Just Pepsi and Pepsi. So just remember to spread love and do dope shit, you know. That's all we out here doing. And I'll see you guys in my next video, alright? You guys take care, okay?
Well, then tell me who deserve it. Eyes get low, but I'm still observing. I see you lurking. Never see me out in person. I'm always working. Money on your head if you make a nigga nervous. Never made a move out here unless I was certain.